Welcome back to the IBSP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Canelo Alvarez fanboys exposed, and look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Manny 646 left a comment on my video saying, so only Tank is allowed to cherry pick and receive praise, but if the undisputed champion does it, it's a problem. Get out of here. Now here's my thing. I've never praised Tank Davis for cherry picking, for ducking, and for doing his career in the way that it's been done. I don't support Tank Davis in that way. I've always kept it 100% honest and objective with Tank Davis, and we've seen Tank Davis' last fight with Frank Martin. It was the battle of two 30-year-old virgins. So at the end of the day, when you talk about Tank's legacy, it's trash. The only people that think Tank Davis is the best fighter that ever lived, the only people that praise Tank Davis for all these wins are racist fanboys. And if you're going to praise Canelo Alvarez for the same type of fight, then that makes you a racist fanboy yourself. I mean, think about it. Who wants to see Edgar Berlanga or Jermall Charlo versus Canelo right now? Literally nobody. There's no public demand. No one wants to see this. These are trash fights. No one wants these fights. This is what I'm saying. The only way that any of these fights are okay or even acceptable if there's a David Benavidez attached to the back end of the fight. But if he's fighting these fights just as one-off fights like it's shown to be, we don't want to see these fights. And I'm not going to praise Canelo Alvarez for cherry picking or ducking or anything, just like I wouldn't praise Tank Davis. We got to keep the same energy for every single fighter. And then the next guy is Ronin 3635, and I'm hoping this is a joke from Ronin. He's one of my best subscribers, so I'm hoping this is a joke, but if it's not, because he said some weird things recently. He said this is the biggest Canelo hating channel, Berlanga's a great fight. I don't know if that's how he truly feels or not, all jokes aside. So if he truly feels that, I'm hating on Canelo and Edgar Berlanga's a great fight, if that's how he truly feels, then he's officially a fanboy at this stage, because no one, including Edgar Berlanga's own mama, wants to see him fight Canelo Alvarez. No one wants that fight. No one's paying pay-per-view for that fight. That will be a massive flop. Canelo versus Edgar Berlanga, it's a trash fight. And let me make this clear. Only fanboys believe that Canelo Alvarez versus Edgar Berlanga is a great fight. No true boxing fan will say this is a great fight. This is a fight that everybody wants to see. This is a magnificent fight. Only a fanboy would say that. Then we get to TRJ. TRJ says Canelo needs to fight Jermall Charlo. This will complete every fight he needs to get past that one step closer to breaking Floyd Mayweather's record. Now here's the problem that we have. Canelo Alvarez don't need to do anything to try to break Floyd Mayweather's record or anything like that. Floyd Mayweather has a history of cherry picking and ducking and being strategic. He put money before legacy. So everybody that's not a fanboy, that's a true boxing fan, can see through what Floyd Mayweather did during his time as a boxer. We've seen that Floyd Mayweather broke the 50-0 record with a guy who didn't even box in Conor McGregor. No one holds that record in high esteem. No one is like, oh man, Floyd really did something great. No, he didn't. No one cares, because the guy was fighting nobodies like this. It doesn't matter. Canelo needs to keep staying on the path that Canelo's on, and that path means that Canelo went undisputed in less than a year. That's a path of greatness. That's something Floyd Mayweather has never ever done. So why would I want Canelo Alvarez to try to move in the same way, in the same light, to match what Floyd Mayweather's done when Floyd couldn't even match being undisputed? I mean, let's just keep the same energy. And not only that, Jermall Charlo is a terrible fight. Jermall Charlo's already been slapped in the mouth, didn't do nothing. Jermall Charlo had a massive layoff, came back, still looked like dog dookie. And he's been arrested recently, still appears to have a drinking problem. Why is Jermall Charlo even in the conversation? And this is what I mean. Canelo Alvarez offered Jermall Charlo a fight when he was at his best in 2019. In 2019, when Jermall Charlo was at his best, Canelo Alvarez offered this man a fight. And the news came out in 2020 that Jermall Charlo simply rejected the fight and wanted no smoke. Canelo Alvarez tried to fight the best version of this guy. Fighting Jermall Charlo right now doesn't add legacy, doesn't do anything for Canelo Alvarez.